They say getting older means slowing down, losing your spark and saying goodbye to good sex. They're dead wrong. I'm Dr. Morgan, and I've spent 30 years helping older folks get their energy and bedroom life back. After helping thousands of patients, I've found something that will shock you about aging. While drug companies want you to buy expensive pills and doctors push hormone treatments, the real answer to getting your sex life back might be sitting in your kitchen right now. 4 common fruits can boost your blood flow, wake up your natural desire, and bring back the connection you thought was gone forever. And yes, these simple foods work great even if you're in your 70s or 80s. In the next few minutes, I'll tell you exactly which 4 fruits can help you feel younger, more responsive, and more confident in the bedroom. This could completely change how you experience this time in your life. Before we get to these life-changing fruits, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss tips like these made just for folks over 60. If you find this helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to help me do better. I read every comment myself. Now, let's get to the good stuff. 4 regular fruits that can boost your blood flow and wake up your love life after 60. These aren't fancy supplements or miracle pills, they're just regular foods that work with your body, not against it. And the first one might be in your fridge right now. All right, let's dive into our first 2 fruits, red grapes and cranberries. These little guys are packed with antioxidants and nutrients that can really give your blood flow a boost. Adding them to your diet is simple, and the benefits are, well, pretty impressive. I used to think only pills could help with poor circulation as we age. But after listening to my healthiest older patients and watching those who stayed active and happy, I found something simple, hiding in plain sight. Red grapes. Not some expensive superfood or complicated plan. Just regular tasty red grapes from the grocery store. These little fruits contain a powerful substance for aging blood vessels called resveratrol. This natural helper works deep in your blood vessels, helping them open up and letting more blood flow to your brain, heart, muscles, and yes, your private parts. What makes red grapes so special is they help blood flow exactly where aging hits first your lower body. As we get older, many of us get cold feet, less feeling during sex, or get tired faster than before. When blood can't move freely, everything else suffers: energy, desire, and connection. Red grapes help fix this flow. For men, eating red grapes regularly has shown big improvements in erection strength and staying power because resveratrol boosts nitric oxide, the key substance needed for getting and keeping erections. Unlike prescription drugs, grapes do this naturally without scary side effects. For women, red grapes improve blood flow to the pelvic area, which naturally slows down with age. This means more comfort, more warmth, and better feelings during sex. It brings back not just the physical response, but the whole experience. What continues to amaze me is how something as simple as enjoying a bowl of grapes could restore what many believed permanently lost. Countless couples have returned to my practice months later, astonished that such a small daily habit could rekindle such a significant aspect of their relationship. Each time I simply smile, because it's not miraculous, it's simply sound science and thoughtful choices. And we're just beginning, because the next fruit isn't merely a circulation supporter. It's a powerful protector of your urinary health and a silent guardian of your intimate wellness. Ready to discover what it is? Let's continue. If there's one fruit whose power I underestimated for years, it was the cranberry. I used to view it merely as a Thanksgiving tradition, tart, crimson, forgettable. But gradually, my perspective shifted as I began truly listening to my thriving older patients, those maintaining strong connections with their partners well into their 70s and beyond. This particular fruit kept appearing in their stories. I delved into the research, and what I uncovered transformed my understanding completely. Cranberries are among the most effective natural protectors of kidney and urinary tract health, two systems that silently but profoundly influence an older adult's capacity for pleasure, sustained energy, and intimate connection. Papaya and cherries aren't just delicious fruits. They play a crucial role in restoring vitality and fostering connection. Packed with essential vitamins and antioxidants, these fruits help rejuvenate the body and mind, making them perfect allies in our quest for a healthier, more connected life. When kidney function begins to decline, toxins accumulate, circulation diminishes, and inflammation develops in areas we typically avoid discussing. This results in decreased drive, reduced sensitivity, and for men specifically, a direct impact on performance quality and stamina. Cranberries serve as natural guardians against these changes. They contain compounds that reduce inflammation, maintain urinary tract health, and support blood vessel integrity, particularly around the pelvic region. This isn't merely about preventing discomfort. It's essential for maintaining proper blood flow exactly where it matters most. For men, this supports stronger, more reliable responses because healthy kidney function promotes balanced blood pressure and optimal nitric oxide levels, two critical factors for intimate performance. For women, cranberries often reduce irritation, enhance comfort, and build confidence during intimate moments. Perhaps most importantly, they allow both partners to remain present and connected without the burden of persistent discomfort. I've worked with countless patients silently enduring recurring urinary issues, uncomfortable intimacy, or diminished desire, all astounded to discover that something as simple as incorporating cranberries into their daily routine provided relief they thought impossible. When discomfort and pressure are removed from the equation, connection becomes effortless. And that connection forms the foundation of a truly enriched life after 60. Whether you enjoy a handful of dried cranberries in your morning oatmeal or a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice with breakfast, this fruit deserves a place in your daily routine, not just for kidney health, but for circulation, intimacy, and peace of mind. But what if there existed a fruit that didn't merely protect your internal systems, but actually reignited your inner fire? A fruit that enhances energy, supports natural hormone balance, and helps your body remember its inherent capabilities. That's precisely what we'll explore next. There's something inherently uplifting about papaya. Perhaps it's the radiant orange-gold colour or the luscious texture that melts in your mouth like a gentle reminder of carefree summer days. But beneath its delightful taste lies a hidden power that most adults over 60 never discover. Cherries are more than just a sweet treat. They hold a wealth of benefits that can be seamlessly integrated into our daily routines. From improving sleep quality to reducing inflammation, cherries offer practical solutions for many health concerns. Including them in your diet can be as simple as adding them to your morning yogurt, blending them into a smoothie, or enjoying them as a refreshing snack. Their versatility makes them an easy and delicious addition to any meal plan. Papaya ranks among the most effective fruits for revitalizing male vitality and improving blood circulation throughout the entire body. I recall one particular patient, a retired university professor, who came to me frustrated and depleted. His sleep was restless, his energy non-existent, and intimacy with his wife had become a distant memory rather than a current joy. Despite maintaining a clean diet and daily walks, he felt continuously drained. That's when we introduced papaya into his morning routine. Just a fresh cup, blended with Greek yogurt. Within just 3 weeks, he returned to my office with renewed energy and a slightly bashful smile. Something fundamental had shifted. Papaya provides abundant vitamins A, C and E, along with powerful enzymes like papain that support digestion and reduce systemic inflammation. However, what truly distinguishes papaya is its influence on natural testosterone production and circulation, especially for older men. It helps the body regulate hormones while enhancing blood vessel elasticity and oxygen delivery, precisely the internal support that leads to improved firmness, sustained energy, and renewed physical confidence. For women, papaya helps balance estrogen levels and enhance pelvic circulation, reducing dryness and discomfort while improving natural response. It also supports the adrenal system, your body's stress management center, allowing you to remain present during intimate moments without tension or fatigue creating distractions. What I appreciate most about papaya is its accessibility. It's not a supplement or medication. It's a delicious fruit you can enjoy with breakfast, savor as a snack, and feel working naturally from within. It gently restores confidence and connection without fanfare, delivering consistent natural results. If you're seeking renewal, not just physically, but in your relationship, papaya becomes your quiet ally. It doesn't promise instant transformation, but offers something more enduring, sustained vitality, warmth, and the rekindled desire for connection. And just when you thought fruit couldn't offer more profound benefits, wait until you discover the one that simultaneously supports cardiovascular health and hormone balance while improving sleep quality, emotional well-being, and deepening intimate connections. Let's explore the remarkable benefits of cherries. There's something intrinsically comforting about cherries. Perhaps it's their deep ruby color, almost velvety in its richness, or maybe it's how they naturally slow us down. Cherries aren't merely consumed, they're experienced. As it happens, their effects within your body are even more meaningful than their delightful taste. Integrating a variety of fruits into your diet can be a simple yet profound way to enhance your overall well-being. Each fruit offers unique benefits, and together they create a symphony of health that can transform how you feel every day. Remember, it's not just about eating healthy, it's about experiencing the joy and vitality that these natural gifts bring into your life. So, take a moment to savor the flavors, appreciate the colors, and feel the difference they make. Years ago, I worked with a couple in their early 70s who had shared over 45 years of marriage. Their love remained profound, but something essential had changed. The husband described feeling disconnected from his physical self, lethargic, discouraged, and silently mourning the passion that once came naturally. His wife, equally gentle and understanding, missed their physical connection but never wanted him to feel inadequate. Together, they were open to natural approaches, I recommended cherries, based on emerging research about their remarkable effects on circulation, inflammation response, and intimate well-being. They approached this suggestion with modest expectations, but open minds. Eight weeks later, they returned to my office noticeably more affectionate, energized and laughing together like newlyweds. The transformation was striking but scientifically understandable. Cherries contain powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins that have demonstrated abilities to reduce arterial inflammation, enhance nitric oxide production, and improve vascular health throughout the entire body. This means blood flows more freely, not just to vital organs, but to regions essential for arousal, sensation, and response. For older men, this improved circulation to the genital region supports firmness and endurance without depending on synthetic interventions. For women, cherries enhance blood flow to the pelvic area, making intimacy more comfortable, pleasurable, and emotionally satisfying. But cherries work beyond physical responses. They calm the mind as well. Rich in natural melatonin, cherries promote deeper, more restorative sleep patterns. When you sleep better, hormone balance improves, stress diminishes, and emotional receptivity increases. These aren't merely biological changes, they're the essential ingredients of lasting intimacy. One of the most beautiful aspects of cherries is their gentleness. There's no jarring effect, no spike and crash, just steady, nourishing support. They improve vascular flexibility, support hormonal rhythms, and help realign your mental and physical responses. In a world filled with pharmaceutical solutions and performance pressure, this kind of gentle, natural support feels like a precious gift. I've witnessed cherries transform relationships not through overnight miracles, but by gradually reopening pathways to connection. They remind your body of its innate capabilities. Sometimes that gentle reminder is all that's needed to feel truly connected again. Now that you've learned about these 4 remarkable fruits, you might wonder, how do I begin? How can I incorporate this knowledge without creating another complicated health regimen? That's the beautiful part, because what follows will show you exactly how to integrate these fruits into your daily rhythm in a manner that's simple, sustainable, and genuinely enjoyable. Taking the first steps towards a healthier life can feel daunting, but it's also incredibly rewarding. As we embark on this journey, it's important to reflect on where we've been and where we're headed. Each small change, each mindful choice brings us closer to a state of well-being that we might not have thought possible. So let's take these first steps together, with optimism and determination. Remember, the path to health is paved with small, consistent actions. If you've stayed with me this far, something within you is ready for positive change. Perhaps you've been feeling less energetic, less connected, or simply tired of hearing that diminished vitality is an inevitable part of aging. But it's not, at least not entirely. The truth is, your body still retains its desire to respond, to heal, and to thrive. And with proper nourishment, it absolutely can. That's why I'm passionate about this approach. We're not discussing restrictive diets, expensive supplements, or overwhelming protocols. We're talking about fruit, real, whole, natural foods that your body inherently recognizes and responds to in ways that begin subtly and build powerfully over time. Start modestly. I encourage you to select just one of the 4 fruits we've discussed, whichever resonates most with you personally. Perhaps enjoying a handful of sweet red grapes in the afternoon, maybe adding dried cranberries to your morning yogurt. Perhaps savouring fresh papaya with breakfast, or enjoying a few cherries as you unwind before bed. There's no incorrect approach and no pressure to implement everything simultaneously. What matters most is consistency, giving your body a steady daily signal that you're choosing vitality, flow and connection. Over the coming weeks, you may begin noticing subtle changes, warmer extremities, greater mental clarity, more restful sleep, perhaps even a quiet spark, rekindling during intimate moments. These are the signals, the whispers of vitality saying, "I'm still here." And here's another truth I've learned through decades of working with older adults across the country. It's never too late. I've witnessed men in their late 70s reconnect with their partners after years of distance. I've seen women rediscover comfort in their bodies and feel beautiful again. Not because they reversed time, but because they nourished the life still flowing within them. Today, I invite you to view your refrigerator, fruit bowl, or next shopping list differently. See fruit not merely as food, but as a tool, a healing gift, a step forward. Let this be your beginning, not because someone instructed you, but because you deserve to feel vibrant again, stronger, more connected, and more alive than you believed possible. You now understand what to do. You've glimpsed what's possible. The next step belongs to you, and I'll be here supporting your journey every step of the way. This is merely the beginning. Sometimes we reach a point in life where we quietly begin accepting less energy, less touch, less connection. Not from preference, but because it seems inevitable as we age. But I want to share this truth from one human being to another. This belief simply isn't accurate. You are not finished, you are not too old, and your body has not abandoned you. What we've explored here may seem modest, just 4 fruits, but what they represent is far greater. They offer a daily invitation to remind your body of its capabilities, to restore not just circulation but confidence, not just intimacy, but a sense of being fully alive. Consider everything your body has carried you through. Decades of work, sleepless nights raising children, life's stresses, joys, losses and triumphs. Your heart has faithfully beaten through every moment. Your blood has flowed continuously, keeping you present and engaged day after day. Now, when you finally have time to savor the moments that truly matter, connection, closeness, love, you deserve to feel supported rather than limited. These 4 fruits, red grapes, cranberries, papaya and cherries, aren't miracle cures, but they represent a quiet revolution. They work not through force but through nourishment, not with fanfare but with wisdom. They reach places medications often cannot, the tiniest vessels, the hormonal pathways, the emotional memory of desire and being desired. What I hope you take from this isn't simply a shopping list. I hope you embrace the belief that it's never too late to improve how you feel, to hold hands and sense warmth flowing between you, to awaken refreshed and hopeful, to look at your partner or even yourself with a spark that seemed to fade but never truly vanished. The truth about aging is that it doesn't simply take from us. It gives something too. It offers the opportunity to love more deeply, appreciate more fully, and understand what genuinely matters. When your body feels nourished and circulation flows freely, your heart becomes more receptive to all of these gifts. So if tomorrow you simply enjoy a bowl of cherries or take some red grapes along for a walk, recognize this. You're making a choice to live intentionally, a choice to care for your body, not because it's failing, but because it still has so much to give. This isn't the end of your journey, it's the beginning of a new one, a path toward renewed energy, restored closeness, and perhaps even rediscovery of who you are beneath the accumulation of years. You've spent a lifetime caring for others. Now it's time to nurture yourself because you deserve to feel good again. You deserve joy. You deserve connection. And beautifully, that journey doesn't begin with a prescription. It begins with a piece of fruit and the decision to believe your best days might still lie ahead. These insights are intended to inspire you toward living fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned that you plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey of embracing these truths. If you found value in this video, please leave a 1 in the comments. If not, feel free to leave a 0. Your feedback matters greatly to me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you for joining me, and here's to living life completely on your